Hi, I had a chat with a friend of mine this morning who's having a few problems with her daughter. Her daughter's 6 years old, she's in year 2 at school, and she's got a couple of friends that have just started picking on her, started being a bit bullying, and she's getting quite upset about it to the point where the other day she didn't actually want to go to school. Now my friend asked me what my advice would be. She's obviously followed school policy and spoken to the teacher, and also had a chat with the parents of the two girls that are doing the bullying behaviour. So they've actually sort of started to get a process underway to work with the two girls that are doing the bullying. But she was saying to me, I don't know why this has happened to my daughter, and could it happen again? So I just wanted to share with you what I spoke to her about, because if you feel that your child is in a similar situation, then potentially you can do something about it. Now, obviously, you're not responsible for the other child's feelings and what process is put in place to help them. But the key thing about this is that it is help that they need, because the reason that children show bullying behaviour or display bullying behaviour is because they feel that something is lacking in their life. Potentially it could be something's changed at home that's made them feel uncomfortable. They could feel that they're sort of lacking in significance at home, or at school. It could be something that's recently happened at school to make them feel like they're not quite doing as well as they thought they were. And when this happens, the equilibrium is unbalanced. And what they need to do is they need to get that balanced again. So generally, they will look out for a child where they can make themselves feel more powerful. They can feel better about themselves. And what they will do is they will scout out the child that's looking like they're lacking in confidence or self-esteem, because they're an easy target. So potentially what I explained to my friend was that her daughter is that child that looks like they're lacking a little in self-esteem, and they're the ones that are going to take being bullied. So what I suggested to her was that she just do some work at home with her daughter to help her improve her confidence. And I'm not going to go into tons of ways to do this, because there's actually lots of resources all over the website that will give you guidance as to how to help your child build their confidence. And what I'll do is I'll put a link below this video to a couple of pages on the site, so that it takes you through to specific resources that you can use. But the key thing really is to help your child build their own confidence. This can be done through the language that you use with them, through games that you play with them, through looking at what makes them tick and what makes them enjoy their day, so that they realise they've got choices. They don't actually have to stay with these girls. They can actually choose to go and play with other children. They can choose to say how they feel about being bullied, about being picked on. And again, it's great to teach your children how to express their feelings without being blaming when they do it. So express their feelings in terms of the action. I felt bullied the other day when you threw my toy on the floor. It made me feel sad. Yeah, that's explaining the action and how it makes your child feel. It's not saying you bullied me the other day when you threw my toy on the floor, because once we start finger pointing, that's when things can get a little bit heated. However, it's great for your kids to feel the confidence to explain how they feel to another child. So I'll pop some resources below for you to have a look at. But the key thing really is acknowledging and sharing that acknowledgement with your child that there is something that has obviously changed in her friend's life, or it might have been going on like that for a long time, and the child is just building up bullying behaviour. But either way, both children need some assistance in building their confidence and feeling more significant in the world. I hope that's been helpful for you. If you've got any questions or any thoughts, please either share them below or drop me a line at debbie@emotions-im.co.uk. Hope to speak to you soon. Take care.